Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers.
I'm cutting you off right there. This makes no sense. The waterfall just stops the bullets.
It's a very strong waterfall.
Completely.
I mean, there's a reason why, martial arts...
Oh, it's a solid object. That's why you can't walk through it.
Okay.
That makes no sense.
So yeah, after our... I guess you could say it was somewhat controversial. Comments...
There's nothing controversial about telling Amazon to go burn in hell.
I didn't mean that. I mean more the fact that I insulted a whole group of people by comparing them to Extremist Rebellion, so...
That's true. You did do that. Can we just...
I was about to say, just...
Oh, you died as well.
That's odd. I thought I'd walked past that.
Ow. Oh, you might have got knocked back in, but... That was uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
It depends what your hit
following off that thing, my comment to you was that, as I wanted to hear your thoughts, given the... Much like myself, who seems to be in aiming for a career path that people seem to actively want killed off. What are your thoughts in that you are also aiming for a career path that people seem to actively want killed off?
Honestly, I've stopped listening to people like that because I know there are a bunch of idiots that don't actually understand how the world works.
I mean, the comments are usually, people thinking that, cows will destroy the entire...
Hello!
Cows will destroy all the environment, ever.
Apparently cows do that. Ignore the fact that, Then
there's also the people who say that, But then again, those are also usually the sort of people who'll say that, shearing sheep is cruel.
Yeah.
Or that zoos are terrible places capturing poor animals.
They're also the same type of people that fail to realise that a large portion of the rainforest is also cut down for the palm oil and trees and such that they have in their
and a lot of the vegan products as well.
Food.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, palm oil is in just about everything. It's scary how much has palm oil in.
That's why so much gets cut down for it.
It was apparently, it was thought because it was great on actually. Ironically, a lot of the things initially done are usually a case of this will stop us overusing this resource, and it ends up accidentally overusing a different resource.
Oh, that was a boss.
It's sort of like how the way to prevent, usage of fossil fuels was nuclear power, and there were other problems with that.
What's up here?
Was that the final boss of the area?
No.
Okay, because that didn't
semi-boss.
feel right. Okay, that didn't feel right.
He's a lot harder on your own, I can say that much. It might also be because Montana is completely broken.
Okay. But the other thing is that not sure who it was. It was like someone who was advising the government sort of thing. I don't think the government were going to listen, particularly with our current government. There was a person suggesting that like 50% of farmland be converted into sort of like Greenland sort of thing to... prevent, to help out with climate change and such.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Even though that we only are we're only self-sufficient by 20% when it comes to food, which is frankly terrible. I think every country who has failed to become at least 50% self-sufficient on farming on food basically has failed themselves as a country.
Yeah, because they'll die the moment they're left unattended.
Yeah. If, as people were joking, World War III did happen, how were we supposed to survive if, we couldn't actually feed ourselves? Is Nova the computer system, by the way?
Nova is the computer system.
Okay.
I buggered up.
I can't believe that turned out to be an inappropriate word.
What?
That word, bugger. I thought that, I mean, to be fair, much like many of the words the British have invented, it's not really nothing that other people would understand. Apparently they think we just use the F and the C word all the time. Despite how the British have invented about 1,000 different ways to swear.
Yeah. We really...
Actually, funny enough, I had a rant about that in my Pokemon Shield Souldin short start. Of course, very tame because, I was playing a children's game. But...
Oh, it opened this door. Which is just a bunch of loot.
We're just back in the same area.
I think we're supposed to go back to where we originally started, but I want to loot stuff.
I thought I already looted the stuff there, but...
No, the crystal you destroyed opened a different loot area.
Okay.
You are in the right direction. You don't need to come back.
Okay, so I got some loot from up top, so that's good. Okay. But yeah, apparently, farming is a danger to the environment.
Farming is a danger. I mean, like, it's weird because kind of.
What kind of farm are you actually hoping to run?
Are
actually,
we going the right? No, we're going the
'Cause I'm
wrong
not
way.
sure- 'cause I know
we
you-
are supposed to go this way.
because I'm fairly sure you weren't planning on a dairy farm.
No, God no.
Yeah, because I've seen your reaction with animals. I don't think you have the heart to be a dairy farmer.
Mostly wood.
I will admit, given how much dependency I have on milk, I have mad respect for the farmers who are able to actually
go through with it.
Yeah, because I would not have the heart to go through that.
Mostly like a wool farm.
And before someone says, "Oh, you can make milk out of, was it nuts?"
Almonds.
It's like almonds. It's like, no, that is not milk. That is dreadful.
It tastes very different.
I've had both that and powdered milk before, and they were some of the worst things I've ever tasted.
Coconut
That ruins
milk
the taste
isn't
of
even
tea.
real milk.
Coconut milk can actually, ironically, is more of a better substitute than either powdered milk or almond milk.
I'm okay with almond milk.
Oh gosh, what happened there?
I think you probably got pushed into one of the giant spinning death blades. And there are enemies dropping on our heads.
Oh.
It's very inconvenient. Ow, ow. Yes, giant spinning death blades. The wall is of real questionable use for a character that can
to be fair,
only melee.
Yeah. To be fair, it did work fantastic on the team.
No. Can we just... But...
Oh no, oh, that's annoying. I can't change direction when I start moving. Where the heck? Oh. This is really confusing. The screen's too close. Oh.
Oh, the spinning blade killed you.
It's the spinning blade literally right in front of the thing.
Yeah.
Because I literally... I thought... So you have to run straight away, okay. I can't tell the depth from this game. Oh.
I don't think I can get... I died.
Oh, fair enough. Just hold triangle to respawn. I'm not going to be able to get you in time, am I? I have no idea where I am. Where is this?
This is the start... The kind of hub.
Ah, fair enough.
So we need to go this way. Yeah, a bit of a douche puzzle they've got. It's not really a puzzle. It's
honestly,
probably help if we weren't giant hitboxes.
Yeah, on a more optimistic note, as in like something funnier. Watching the otaku artists. I was watching the otaku artist Twilight Princess playthrough on YouTube, and
yeah, it's probably the best way to do it.
yeah, I just found out that I couldn't change directions from doing that.
Can you?
Oh.
Hello, big enemy. Die, big enemy. I am Montana. I am your god. You cannot stop me.
Oh, come on, he knocked me away just for a good chomp.
What's hitting me? These douches. You can chomp that guy.
Okay. Where is he?
I assume you can. Yeah. And that'll give you permanent health.
Yeah. I don't think I've been able to get that off very often.
It's not exactly the easiest thing to do.
And I've got so many shards, nothing to spend them on.
Oh, there's some turrets up here, so...
Yeah.
I also have an excess of shards. I currently have...
Yeah, usually we have more turrets in these levels.
Yeah, it doesn't help I've got an item that just costs nothing and gives me shards. So I've currently got... Oh, I leveled up.
Yeah, I was watching the Attack of Twilight Princess playthrough, and she's gone to the Ice Snow Peak mansion.
Yeah.
Which I joked, so the green-clad guy goes into a mansion, and I guess this is Luigi's mansion. And then the first sort of thing she does when she got into there is like, now if you turn into a wolf, you can find a Poe right in front of you in the first room. I'm like, oh, this really is Luigi's mansion.
Huh. That is uncanny. Go away. Those little dudes that just rush you, by the way. I'm pretty sure you
I'm so annoyed about the guys who knock you, particularly when you're a guy who has to run all the way back up because he has no way to shoot at them. And now they've disappeared. Honestly, the screen's a bit too close in this game.
Yeah, that's the issue with the co-op, isn't it? There's no... If there was like a line dividing them, and we had a bit more space... Might also be our aspect ratio, or resolution, or whatever, but we can't really fix that.
Who's shooting at us?
I have no idea. They're just everywhere. I don't know if we're supposed to be going somewhere.
But yeah, but the thing is, you get sent to go find a key
because we just have to kill stuff.
Because it is the Yeti's house in that case.
Yes.
And you go to find a key. Oh. And but the person who's sending you to find the key is, ill, and has kind of gotten a bit foggy with the memory of things. So she ends up keep directing you towards, instead in the treasure chest is food.
Oh.
But she got a pumpkin first time, and Link's really disappointed. You go over to the husband, the Yeti husband, and you talk to him, and he'll go, oh gosh, I killed him by accident. And he'll go, oh, that smelled good. Is that pumpkin? And he just pushes Link over and grabs him, Link. It's fantastic. Just like immediate, sort of like boom.
Oh,
my jaws are stuck. There we go.
There's apparently a big crystal on our mini-map here, and I feel like it's lying.
Maybe it's down below, like a passageway.
Maybe. Well, we can carry on anyway.
Okay, jolly good.
Oh.
I think we've got enough crystals to not really be too concerned with more shards.
Yeah, but it also opens doors to more loot.
Yeah.
Sometimes. The big ones usually act as like a generator to keep a barrier up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're so slow.
I actually had to actually stop trying to, pause the video because I was laughing so hard from that first moment. It would just happen out of nowhere. It was so good.
Man likes pumpkin.
Yeah, the thing is, he puts it into the soup, and you can actually scoop up some of the soup as you go through the each time, and it improves the quality of the soup. Like first, it only heals 2 hearts. You get the pumpkin, and the guy puts it in, and suddenly it heals 4 hearts. I can't do much here because, there's that, and then it's like. Oh. Despite how I turn Imperial, it doesn't actually stop anything.
Amazing.
I can't go through physical objects. Oh. What's the point in that? The distance of it is terrible.
It's a stun.
But it goes beyond the person.
It's designed to stop them running away. Not too useful in, this, but in actual verses, pretty handy.
Yeah. It's been interesting, but I think I'll probably be sticking to either Miko or Boulder. Not quite sure. I'll have to decide between them.
I just wanted to show how busted Montana could be, and also I had a daily quest for it that will be very useful because it will give me credits I can spend on a game that was dead. It's in its
All the
grave.
spare credits you have should just be converted to real money when the game closes.
It just hands you a wad of cash.
Gearbox just gives you a wad of cash signed from Sega.
I don't want Randy Pitchford's child money.
No. Again, it wouldn't be his money. It'd be Sega's money that they've probably still accumulated.
We're going to be fighting a enemy. This douche. Again.
Oh, is this the boss or another mini-boss?
Another mini-boss. This one's got a spear.
My guy talked? Okay.
Yeah.
You got anything to talk about? I've got things I can talk about, but I feel I've talked about a lot. And to be fair, where one of my things went, to be fair, you kind of hijacked the conversation because I didn't expect you to be the angrier person.
You say angrier, but my anger was apparently more tamed than what your angle was going.
Oh no, it was going to be so. But you kind of already addressed all my points.
Yeah.
People should stop supporting Amazon. They're terrible people. Like, I guess that's one quick thing to say.
Like, I'm not.
Mum actually found where to buy my little Mac Amoeba replacement because my niece ended up losing it.
Yeah.
But the only place they were to find was Amazon.
Yeah.
And no offense, I could have medicine to save my life. If it was only available on Amazon, I would choose death.
Like, the thing is, if people want to use Amazon...
I would put Amazon as worse than even vegans, and that's pretty far going for me.
For you, yeah. Like, I'm not going to tell people how to live their life. If they're going to use Amazon, whatever, use it. But don't go around acting like you have a moral high ground on issues relating to, like, work abuse and stuff.
I will say in the case that I don't think... I'm stuck.
Oh.
Like... Okay.
Okay. I was going to say,
honestly,
if need be,
so many companies are corrupt that it's basically impossible to basically go through life without supporting a corrupt company.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know, for instance, I like Kit Kats. Nestle are a terrible group of people because they basically pump out water from various third world countries.
Yeah.
Which has actually caused several of the wells that all those charities that keep asking for money. Yeah, Nestle's part of the reason why that is the case because Nestle have been pinching the money apparently.
Sounds about right.
And there's lots of companies. There'll be just about a terrible company in just about every aspect. You can easily find companies with moral failings. There's apparently a really convenient app which actually allows you to type in things you stand for and things you're against, and it'll blacklist companies for you. They're against that. It'll show you which companies do these things or pro or against certain things, and so you can choose which companies to avoid and which companies to support more. Which I think is a really cool thing that if I owned a phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure, I miss my little Mac Amoeba, but it's not worth using Amazon for it.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not on a moral high ground for everything. There's a lot of things
most of our companies were built with parts from Chinese slave
There's
shops,
a lot of
so you know
things
that already.
where it's like, yeah, I could do better to be a good person. Not using Amazon is simply where I decided to start. But then again, I still kind of do, the belief of, I'm not entirely against piracy, I just think it's situational. But I'm of the opinion if I can't afford something and I don't need it to live, then I'll go without it.
I'm a bit more against piracy probably than you, but then again, I was of the generation where we had that anti-piracy advert every 5 seconds. You wouldn't steal a car!
Debatable.
You wouldn't steal a purse!
My main thing is I believe it should be used for preservation.
Yeah.
I'm not...
sort of like if it's not available anywhere else sort of thing. It's a case of... the history of it's going to die if it's not effectively pirated.
Yeah, or if it's...
Like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the video game.
Yeah.
You can't get that anymore because the license expired. Or PT.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you pirate it? It's not there, it's not a thing. You can't have it unless you do.
Meanwhile, people who say pirated One Punch Man Season 2 simply because it became Hulu exclusive.
Yeah.
That's kind of wrong. You just wait for the DVD at that point.
I can't quite stand on the high ground with that as much because technically the sites I do use are somewhat illegal.
Raphael, how could you?
But I mean, so is watching it on YouTube. So
yeah, true.
Neither of
my way of watching it has actually been through React things.
Yeah.
And admittedly, the problem is the UK is really bad for trying to find manga, so I have had to read mangas online because it's nigh impossible to find the gosh darn things.
We can't really get it.
Oh, well, at least in our area, there's Manchester has got so many good comic books. Having been there for the ButtCon and having spent a day I completed my entire Rurouni Connection collection in one day. And I guess also on that comment about moral high.
Hit me.
And I guess on that comment on moral high ground. Yeah, I'm still a big fan of Rurouni Kenshin, despite how the author was a paedophile site.
Yeah, that's a matter of...
Not paedophile, owned child porn. I'm not sure what that counts as at that point.
I think that counts as a paedophile.
Yeah, but he didn't do the action to any child, so
yeah.
I'm not sure what it comes under.
Oh, the guy's not taking damage. I'm just shooting him for no reason.
Okay.
What do we need to do?
Oh, level 10. Gosh, it's been ages.
Oh,
Reduce Ice Wall's cooldown. Might as well. It's not really a good move, but...
Oh, he's healing himself. That's a bit rude. Okay, we stopped him. I stopped him from healing himself. And now he takes damage. It doesn't matter. Look how much... Like, all things considered, I'm a tank. Look at his health bar just steadily drop as I'm shooting him. Like, yeah, I'm killing myself in the process because the abilities I've gone with. But I also gain bonus health regen. Like, I don't know, Montana's just like... It's so stupid. I don't know where this guy's crit spot is.
But yeah.
Which is kind
Anything
of...
you want to talk about then? It's probably oh, I'm going to die. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wow, that's convenient.
I've managed to reinstall Guild Wars Nightfall with the disc. The only issue...
come on! I keep accidentally killing these people.
The only issue is now I've got to try and
find the email account?
Yeah, I've got to try and figure out the account name and details, or...
Oh, no, I'm dead. I got pushed off by him jumping off the platform. Because, of course... Oh, I can call for help over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, something is happening, yes.
I am dead. That is something.
He's opened a door, maybe? No, he created a bunch of little things.
Oh, perfect! Oh, no, they blew up before I could get to him. I'd say my chomp instantly kills him.
Boom!
Oh, come on!
What am I stuck on? Well, glad that my ult effect has failed to be of use at any point because the enemy just walks away from it, but whatever.
I'm doing significantly less damage when you're not around.
That's because most of the damage is... Like, if you step away for a sec...
You're doing more damage now that I'm not hitting him.
I think it's because his weak spot opened up. But that's the damage output of Montana, a tank. I'm out DPSing the DPSers. We don't do that much damage when we're a DPS. Montana is so busted. Also,
I'm an unfortunate height when next to Montana, frankly. Because I just kind of get this kind of shot.
It just reminds me of a comic I once saw. It was like World of Warcraft parody, and you had the gnome complaining about the tank, saying basically like, oh, just because you're a tank, don't think you can go around telling us what to do. You're not in charge or anything. And he just looks at him and goes, you're saying a lot for someone that got height. And he just goes silent and goes... And he just puts a hat that says FBI, Fancy Bulge Inspector. And it's funny. It's weird being able
So as we play Battleborn, a clearly outdated game, you decided, yeah, I'm going to one-up it and go even more outdated.
Well, by the time... Actually, no. It won't be uploaded by the time this is uploaded. I have a... Or maybe it will, actually.
Possibly. Well, basically, of an even older game.
Yeah, I've got a much older game that I'm going to put out because I'm...
You, for some reason, are thinking that the way to relevancy is to become archaic.
Man,
we're potentially moving channels anyway.
Nostalgia is powerful, for a start. Secondly, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of winging it. It's funny to me. So...
To be fair, with how YouTube's going, winging it's probably the best solution. We're never going to get popular. But I mean, to be fair, you've got a friend whose success has come from Wanking Simulator rather than any of his helpful videos.
Yeah.
And in-depth guides. So
he put his heart and soul...
Really good there, apparently.
He put his heart and soul into a video trying to help small YouTubers become bigger, but was stupid enough to release Wanking Simulator the day after, I think it was. But on a more serious note, go watch his stuff. Beardo Banjo. It's fun.
Yeah, he's already got 800 subscribers. You might as well bolster him more rather than watching ours at immediately 69.
we're at a fine level at 69, and as you plan to get us to 420...
I'm fairly sure someone unsubscribed just to boost us back to 69.
Whoever they are, they're a hero.
Because I know there was one person who didn't subscribe until we reached 49, so they could be number 50.
69, 420, 666... And then after that...
You people who keep forgetting 666, you sick Pokemon video makers.
And then after that...
Because you're all obsessed with making it 69
your
instead
next
of your
step
number.
is 6969. And then it just repeats like that. I don't care about hitting like 1,000 subscribers. I want 69, 420...
I know 999 is a pretty cool one.
Yeah, it is.
Was it room 301? That can also be a good sign to get up to.
I'm just going to say yes.
I can't remember the name of it properly. It's a thing that people complain about, yet they keep seemingly pushing society towards it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know.
Yeah, again,
but
George Orwell's books were supposed to be a warning, not an instruction guide.
1899 or something? I don't remember. 1989.
You can't even see Montana properly because they're like...
He is a big boy. Yeah, Beardo Banjo, he makes videos. They're funny. I can't watch any of his VR stuff. It makes me violently ill, which is kind of upsetting.
And so I've suggested him to play Sonic Lost World.
Yeah, which I also can't watch because it makes me violently ill without VR.
You should do that as a drinking challenge. Get drunk, watch Sonic Lost World in VR.
I can't even wear a VR headset as far as I'm aware. I've just not tried because I don't think it's worth trying.
If you can't watch a YouTube video of someone doing VR, then no. Well, okay, to be fair, mate, you could probably watch someone playing VR in a YouTube video, but it's kind of boring if you do that because you're just watching a guy with glasses on playing a game of wow.
I can watch some VR games. Because I think they're built to try and reduce the motion sickness.
But not the ones who've been using the Vorpex engine.
Yeah, hacking it
the Vorpex program
with perfectly legal techniques.
Okay, so we've had a lot of long episodes here, mainly filled with ranting, so hope you've enjoyed these long chunks as we attempt to upload.
My butt's gone numb.
I think we're still having to wait for our internet to improve, so luckily it's a good thing you don't have a job. You can actually upload all these.
I can, yeah. It takes... I mean, I've gotten 4 made as of this point simply because it takes so long to make and render them.
So to prevent this getting even longer, given it's almost 28 minutes, cheer everyone!
Bye, like, comment, subscribe to Beardo Banjo
and us! Try to match his with us, please!